braving the elements.
Absolutely.
I thought they've done excellent to be here.
You consider where the weather, and it started to hit about 6:15, the severe weather that rolled through the area right around Steinbrenner Field in the airport. It is a very good crowd. Rowdies will take it off, and they will play it back towards the back line. Puerto Rico putting some pressure on early, so Yindri Diaz will clear it up towards Aaron King. They can't hold it, and Takuya Yamada will get it. He'll look for Pascal, and they can't connect. Puerto Rico throw in. Quickly, you can see the pressure Puerto Rico is going to try and press on this small field. Long throw going in. It bounces over for his head. Be another throw for the Islanders.
I think one of the stories tonight, too, Mike, is no Long Tan. Long Tan's been starting every game, and he's not starting tonight for whatever reason. He's not starting. So I always thought that it was not a bad, might be out of form, but he's a fairly potent weapon up there.
Long shot there by, that is number 18, Tilliford. And it goes over. It'll be a throw-in or a goal kick for Sattler. You mentioned that now Takuya Yamada is the only Rowdy who has now started every game. Long Tan, should he get into the game, will be one of the many that have made it in. All of them. Obviously, Julian Valentine, he's got action in every game. But as it is, as we mentioned, Takuya Yamada, the only Rowdy with all the starts. The other game players are playing them all. Yamada, Long Tan to this point, and that's going to do it. Just the three of them who have played in every game. So the kick goes all the way to the other goalie, and now played long by Lorendi, and we got a long ball, and Sattler will catch this one. Now they're going to try and go long the other way, but the Rowdies have a little bit of numbers. They get a 3-on-4 situation with a couple guys supporting, and Millian is going to have it kicked away from him by Martinez. It'll be a throw-in for Tampa, and quickly Graham Tatters looks for Aaron King, who gets and turns. He's back in. He'll look for Millian. Millian's inside. He's got a shot just wide. And the Rowdies very dangerous early on here as Aaron King able to get the ball, flip it over the back line. Millian had it on the left foot, tried to go back post, and just missed.
That was a half chance, but almost gilt-edged, Mike. I mean, he flipped it over and actually went on to Millian's left foot. He just has to hit the target there. He really, from an acute angle on the left side of the goal, so maybe about 10, 12 yards out.
Lorendi will take the long kick. It goes off Yamada's head, and David Foley will run it down for Puerto Rico. He's on the far side, but Nia Zamba gets it, and the challenge between he and Valentine will collect it and go long. Aaron King is going to get called for a foul, pushing the defender. So free kick for Puerto Rico at midfield. Early on, we can see this action end to end, and that's generally what you're going to get on a 100-yard field.
It's going to be scrappy tonight, Mike. I think the team with the better technique, too. Better technique and actually the ability to strike the ball on target more consistently. You're going to have more joy tonight. There's no doubt about it.
Long ball flipped on. That was by Christopher Nurse. Sattler able to control it with the hand. He's going to play it short to Mosey. Now we're going to have to kick it long. They do it again. Aaron King's trying to get on this one, but it's the Puerto Rican player that does. Graham Tatters goes up and over. Keeps that ball in for a moment before it goes out of bounds. He went over Delgado. Be a throw in for Puerto Rico. Ball played up. Diaz marking the forward. The forward dives. Tatters plays it up off. And Nurse jumps into Millian, and Millian is hurt. Ball played over by Nurse, and Nurse is going to cross it in, and Valentino clears it out. Pascal Millian is still down.
It's kind of unbelievable, Mike. He's right in front of us, no more than maybe 20 yards away from us. It's something to do with his arm. I don't know.
He got cleated on the arm when Christopher Nurse came up, cleats up. So Millian saw this, as you mentioned there, 20 yards, probably almost a penalty kick here, maybe slightly more than 12 yards. Millian, who's slowed down, Christopher Nurse came in, cleats up, and ends up getting across the Millian arm. It's going to be a drop ball here, but with Puerto Rico in possession of it. Millian still gripping the fist, but not moving the left arm. It's hanging down by his side. So the drop ball, the Rowdies back off and give it to Puerto Rico. They're going to play the ball long over Julian Valentine, who gets ahead on it. Foley and Valentine chase it down. Valentine slides. It goes out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Puerto Rico.
Most of the time, Mike, these games turn into very scrappy type of affairs. Is the team really who takes advantage of the other team's mistakes? Second ball, goalkeeper's not holding on to balls, defender's not clearing properly. I mean, you got to just so close. It's the field is goals are so close. You say 100 yards long. Is that right now there's a throw-in going on? You got a second ball happening. Got to watch what the second ball is right there.
The flick on is cleared away by Valentino and Mosey, but it comes back out to Puerto Rico. Good pressure out there by JJ. JJ is able to take it away, but he loses it. Now outside the box gets Puerto Rico, and the Rowdies end up stealing it. Now at the feet of Niazamba, he'll look forward for JJ, and it is too far. Back there defending his horse. He'll play it wide as the pressure by Million towards the goalie Larendi forces it out to be a throw in Tampa. We saw the long throw. We saw 100 yards. It's only 70 yards wide, too, so it's rather narrow, too. So the ball can get in there quickly, and Takuya Yamada has a big throw for it. We played 5.5 minutes. We're scoreless. Rowdies and Islanders. Ball thrown in by Yamada over everybody there in white. It's headed away by Nurse. There'll be another throw in, almost the same location. Rob Valentino comes up from his defender spot. That's the head they're looking for. He's on the end of it, just short of it, as Christopher Nurse heads this one away. But it comes back to Yamada, this time with the right foot, and it's headed away by Nurse again. Now Valentine will look, and it's flicked up and away. That by Telesford, and the ball is free now at the feet of Puerto Rico. Ball's going to roll, especially on this dirt, but Tatters is able to keep it in. But Delgado pressuring him, and now Diaz got someone on him. He'll hold it to his left foot and find Daryl Sattler. Adderley will come pressure from the backside, but Sattler will get rid of this one and go long. Looking for Million, and it's headed down. The only one there is a Puerto Rico Islander. Ball coming. Now Graham Tatters sees it, and he'll maintain possession to Diaz. Ball on this infield dirt. It will bounce. Diaz will clear this one up and away. Up and over the top, of course. Million pushed from behind. No foul called. And the Rowdies have maintained possession just inside their own half. Mosey looking for some help. He'll find Tatters, but the ball bounces funny, and it's a throw-in for Puerto Rico. A lot of kind of action right now, but no one able to take control of this one.
Well, I think right now, Mike, you're going to get in this game, and you get a lot of midfield action and a lot of second balls and long balls. So when the long ball gets hit in from Tampa, and they're knocking it into Puerto Rico, the guys heading it back. Tampa's midfield has to push on and win that second ball, win it back in the midfield. They're not doing it right now, and Puerto Rico's having a little bit of an advantage there. It's as soon as you knock it up, you gotta get up.
Ball flicked on by Puerto Rico, but cleared away by Tatters. Back line, we see that the
Much better.
offensive line, unintended, the forward and the midfielders just behind him for Tampa, not real big. Foley's got it down to the corner for Puerto Rico. Back post, he's got a couple guys and headed over the bar and away. It'll be a goal kick, Tampa. Couple of guys there.
Puerto Rico had a great cross, great left-footed cross by the guy. He's knocked it in. Could have been 3 yards out. 2 Puerto Rico guys headed it over the bar, Mike.
Delgado and Bondi were there, back post, and off one of their heads, like you said, maybe 3-4 yards off the line, and it went over the bar. Be a goal kick, Tampa.
Oh, it was a great opportunity for Puerto Rico. Fantastic opportunity. And that's losing the ball in the midfield and then giving Puerto Rico the opportunity there.
Niazamba looks forward, tries to find JJ. He can't do it, and the ball's sent long, and Valentino's the only player near there. Adderley will pressure him. Valentino will look up to Niazamba, who doesn't control it well, but Mosey plays it back to Sattler, says just get rid of him. That he does, up to Million. Held by King off the chest. Rowdies have good numbers, but Puerto Rico back and defending well. In is Nurse. This one goes off at Niazamba. It'll be a throw-in for the Islanders.
Zamba needs to get a grip of the ball in the midfield.
Right now, the more aggressive team definitely is Puerto Rico. Played 9 minutes here in the first half. Scoreless. Rowdies in the Islanders.
I think in these kind of games, Mike, too, your technique, trapping and passing the ball really comes out. You have to be spot on it, in these type of conditions. Dry weather, you get away with a little bad touch here or there.